Hi, I'm Katie Page. I'm the Director of Team Development Group at Hoopah Grading Company. So I participated in a panel session and also a peer group session, and both focused on workforce development and workforce issues regarding recruiting, hiring, and retaining good talent. So participating in the panel was a really great experience. I was honored to be a part of it. There were about 750 attendees there, so I was a little bit nervous, but it went really quickly and it was a lot of fun. All the other panelists did a really great job as well, and we just focused on workforce development. There was a lot of curiosity about our academy and how we do our extended orientation and what makes Hoopah be the best, and recruit and retain teammates the right way. At the summit, there were a lot of great speakers. There were some that I had never heard of before, and it was great to be exposed to new speakers. Also, Jocko was there from Extreme Ownership, and we all know that extreme ownership is near and dear to all of our hearts here at Hoopah Grading Company. We take that very seriously and work to have that be part of our common language throughout the company. So it was really cool to hear him speak for a couple of hours, and then there were a couple other teammates that he brought along. So we were exposed to some new speakers from Echelon Front and just learned practical tips on how to dive a little bit deeper into extreme ownership and what that means in the day-to-day of running a business and your personal life. Being a part of this conference really contributed to what I want to do as a leader here at Hoopah and set the example, and then also help coach and mentor other leaders in the company. We have great opportunity here at Hoopah with the Academy, and so to be able to bring back additional knowledge and experience to fold that into our curriculum of training was really exciting, and will help push us forward to stay on the cutting edge of developing leaders within the company. So the focus of the conference was about workforce challenges, and I think that the way that we're combating the challenges that we're having, finding the right people and retaining the right people, it's all about how you treat people and treating people with respect. And so that was the main focus of all the speakers, really. And it's about putting people first and seeing them as a person and not an employee. One thing that I love that we do here at Hoopah is that we refer to each other as teammates, and it's a small change going from employee to teammates, but it makes a big difference, just that small change in words. And there was a speaker there, Bob Chapman, and he wrote "Everybody Matters," and his focus really was on that everyone wants to contribute. They want to be a part of something and feel like that what they're doing matters. And it's our responsibility as a company and as leaders within the company to make sure that we're facilitating a culture that is inclusive and helps support work-life balance and also supports individuals reaching their goals, whatever they may be. And so that was the focus of a lot of the speakers, was just on how do we bring everyone into the fold and then help train and develop them so that they are satisfied both personally and professionally. So I think the basic information that I would share, or basic advice that I would share, is to, number one, give the construction industry a chance, whether or not you're male or female. There's lots of great opportunities. You know, traditionally, women haven't been as involved in the construction industry. I think there's a stereotype that over time is slowly changing. But it's not just being in the field doing dirt work, which that's a great opportunity as well for both men and women. But there's also opportunities throughout the company, from finance to survey to the shop to training and development to marketing. And so, you know, it might not be someone's first thought, let me look for a marketing job in the construction industry, or let me look for a finance job in the construction industry. But there are so many great companies out there, And there are a lot of opportunities that maybe are outside of the box of what someone may assume the only opportunities in the construction industry is. And also, I would say be a sponge. When I started, I didn't know anything about what we do, and just being open to feedback from others and asking really good questions and just trying to understand overall how the company works and how you can make an impact within the company. I think the best thing you can do is go in with an open mind. Often it's easy to hear things that other companies are doing or suggestions that speakers make, and your initial reaction may be, well, that won't work for us because our company isn't set up that way or my team isn't set up that way. But there's always something that you can pull from it. And so it's a matter of being open-minded and pulling those nuggets out of what you hear that can help you either continue to develop what you have or start something from scratch. And I think the idea too that you take one thing, and they did focus on that at the company, take one thing and start with that one thing, because we didn't create this academy overnight. Like, we've worked on this and it was just one step at a time. So when you go to a conference or you have an opportunity to learn from others, just think about that one thing and that one small step that you can take, and over time it will grow into whatever you want it to be. So it was surprising in a way. I mean, we get requests often via phone call or email or visits. People want to learn what we're doing here, but it was really apparent there. It was humbling because we're here and I think all of our focus is on the culture and the people and getting the work done. And we're just doing what we do. And so to recognize that there were so many companies from across the US that are curious about what we're doing and wanting to emulate or do a version of what we're doing with their company was really humbling to see that. And it was exciting. It was exciting to be a part of Hoopah Grading Company. I'm a little biased, and probably most of our teammates are too, that this is a really great company. We have really great leaders, but to get that recognition from the outside looking in was really cool to be a part of. And I think it motivates me to continue to try to be the best, and also to link arms with other companies that are trying to do the same thing, because this is what matters. Teaching and training and investing in your teammates and letting them know that they are valued is critical.